Welcome back again to this channel. We are today in Texas Kenya Limited in Nyali, Mombasa, and today there are some of the things that we want to know about the security as a whole, and the best security that I can confirm to you is Texas in Mombasa. So today we're gonna have some few talks about the security, and we are having the human resource of Texas Alarms. So here we are today. Thank you very much for inviting us.
I'm the Group Human Resource Manager, Texas Alarms Kenya Limited, Mr. Bernard Odhiambo Aduda. I want to give you a brief of the company. We are a premier security provider in Kenya. Premier simply means we are the choice of the people.
Oh, thank you.
When it comes to security, the first thing you think of is Texas. We provide all security solutions to our customers, and with the growth that we have, especially in Mombasa where we started operation in 1990, it is quite evident that we are compared to none. We are not competing with anybody. We are competing with our own selves to give the customers the best service. So I just wanted to inform you that we opened our doors in 1990 in Mombasa. This is our headquarters. This is our own building, and we have since opened branches elsewhere. We have a branch in Nairobi, we have a branch in Nakuru, we have a branch in Eldoret, we have a branch in Kisumu, we have guards in Malindi, we have guards in Voi, we have guards in Bomet, and we are moving very fast to cover the entire nation. Within the next 5 years, we are going to be everywhere.
How do you usually recruit, and how do you usually maintain them to be here even for all that time?
Mercy, it's good to know that the private security sector has evolved, and we have really changed from the askari rungu that Kenyans used to call us to become a professional security provider. We have got an elaborate recruitment process here. And in fact, Texas is among the few security firms with a well-established training school. Our guards do not just recruit them and take them to the school to work. We recruit, we do the selection, we get the best people that we feel can be able to serve the interests of our customers.
How do you know that somebody is fit? Because
that is what I call the recruitment process. One, we use what is called the physical fitness. We have even a certain heights that we cannot take for security. We have to see second kind of body physiques for the people. There is also the minimum academic level. The people that we recruit here now, everybody must have attained Form 4 certificate. Then when you come here, now we take these people to our training school. Then we tailor-made them. We have got short courses that are good to tailor-make them to what our customers need and require. And that is why you see when we take the guards outside there, then the customers are all happy with them. And then we also have what is called refresher training. Once you leave the training school, we take you to an installation. Like say you are working in a Travelers Beach Hotel. You are working like we are the one guarding all the major installations in Mombasa now. And you will find that the security requirements in Travelers Beach Hotel, the risk assessment in that place is not the same like what we have in somebody's residence. So we do what is called on assignment training also. After the training school for 2 weeks, we still follow up the guards and do refresher training at the assignment. You go to Mombasa Technical Training Institute, which is now the Mombasa Coast Polytechnic. You find that we have been guarding the place, but the requirement there, because there we deal with a huge number of students walking in and out, is totally different from an hotel like Travelers or any other hotel that we are guarding. So the most important thing that we do is training and proper supervision of the guards. We make sure that our guards are also properly kitted, because the guards are the face of every company.
Yeah, sure.
Before you enter into any company, the first officer you meet is a security officer. And if the security officer doesn't receive you well, the way you people came in here, if you are not received well, you will come in with a very bad perception about Texas. So we teach our people that they need to receive people well so that they become the face of the organization. And that is why we have become the choice of the people. And we are very flexible. This is the only company where even up to the director, we go and visit our customers, find their level of satisfaction. If they are not satisfied because of one area or the other, we make sure that we do the things that are right so that this guy becomes satisfied. And we are not even making our customers satisfied. We are going beyond customer satisfaction so that our customer become delighted. We provide all sorts of security, whether it is for individual households, whether it is for big transport companies, whether it is for big hotels, whether small hotels. We provide all sorts of security to every citizen. You can walk in today in my office and tell me that you need a bodyguard, and I will give you a bodyguard to take care of you throughout all your season in stay in Mombasa until when you are going back to Nairobi. We have got what is called escort also services. We do escort of commodities right from the port of Mombasa to the warehouses in Mombasa, in Nairobi. We have done even escort of currencies, foreign currency from the port of Mombasa to southern Sudan. We do up to the borders of our country, all these commodities that are going beyond the border. So there is nothing, there's no kind of security that we cannot offer. We have got security dogs also that we put in installations that we think are risky. And that has really helped us to minimize the level of insecurity in Mombasa. During seasons like now, we are approaching the season of Christmas. You realize that we are the only single company that beef up its security to ensure that we have our cars patrolling throughout the night, throughout the day, at no extra cost to our customer. And when we are patrolling, we don't patrol the residents of our customers only. We patrol to ensure that the citizens of this county are safe, whether they are with the Texas or they are not with the Texas. We ensure that we take care of their security because we have a moral responsibility to offer security services to everybody.
Apart from the security guards, what are other services that you guys offer? Is it only the security guards, or there are some other things that you guys do apart from?
Apart from the security guards, we also offer all the security solutions. We are the best in CCTV installation and monitoring. We monitor, we install the CCTV, and we don't just install alone. We install, and for people who want us to establish control rooms and monitor, we monitor, and that's why we have stopped most of the theft that were being done in most CSF. Because when you monitor the CCTV, you give information on the real time. And we have people sitting there on 24 hours monitoring the CCTVs. But the installation of the CCTVs that we have done, especially in the areas that we have dominated, has really helped us to solve issues of insecurity. Now, today, you don't hear any bank breakings today in Mombasa. They were rampant some years back. Why? We have CCTVs everywhere. You go and try to break a bank, we'll have your pictures, we'll be able to submit that to the police, and you'll be nabbed.
Okay. There is something that I'm looking here, which is before us here. When you look at it, this is for Texas alarm system, meaning that some of these are the services that they do offer. They are alarm system, manual and automatic, fire alarms, electric fence, cargo export, biometric system, and CCTV. Even the guard dog services. Now, do you have people who are leave alone the guard and the guard dog services? We are having the CCTV, the manual alarm, the automatic alarm, the electric fencing. Do you have the people in place that are taking care of these? I remember, like last year, I was here in last year, and you were dealing with this. But up to date, because there was corona and all that, I do not know whether these people are still there or there. Like, I do not know what happened because most of the companies were brought down due to corona. So, are they still in place?
Mercy, we thank God that even Corona could not stop us from offering security services. In fact, during the Corona time, people needed security more than before. And that is why we have put and categorized as first line officers. There is no single day that I stopped coming to this office because there was Corona. We were still offering all the services that we have mentioned. And I want to tell you that all these things that we are doing, we have specialized officers. If it is guarding services, we have got a whole team which is headed by an operation manager in charge of the guarding services. When we have got technical services, where we have got electrical fencing and the rest, we have got a technical manager and his team. Their work is to take care of the technical aspects of the organization. Then we have the escort officers. You can see on the roads, on the highway, we have what is called cargo escort.
Now, what about is cargo escort, is it different from the normal patrol?
That is totally different service. The normal patrol is for the locality. The cargo escort is a service that is designed for cargos. So from point A to point B, we make sure that your cargo is properly guarded and protected up to its destination. And that is why we have a specialized team that is in charge of cargo services. We do cargo throughout the country and even beyond at very reasonable and subsidized cost to the customers. So like the technical team, even during the Corona, we were still offering, biometric system have really changed the manual system that we are using, like the staff registers. I'm a group human resource manager. I needed to know who are the people who have reported on duty. Now through the biometric system, we get it on real time. People just put their thumbs and it is recorded and I get it through my phone wherever I am. I can access this even when I'm in the UK. I will know who have reported at 8 in the morning in my office in Nairobi, in my office in Mombasa, in my office elsewhere. So I don't need to have the books that we were using to record before. So these are systems that can easily improve our HR systems in the offices of work. And we really advise the public to see us, talk to us, and we share with them. We normally go to the premises, talk to the customers to find out what are their security needs. And then we'll advise you on the best thing. Like you might tell me that you need a guard. And sometimes I will come to your place to survey and I say, no, you only need to put an automatic system. Because automatic system is where we install automatic and we put a door contact maybe in your go down. Anytime that anybody try to intrude into that premises, we'll get a signal from our control and we'll be able to call you and even send a response team. So you don't need to have a physical guard there, but the things are properly guarded and taken care of at minimal cost. So those are the things that we need to be sharing with the public so that they get to know what are the services that we are offering and what is suitable for them.
So let me just ask, what is this thing that makes you have the confidence in women also, that they can also work in a security firm? Because security is not just like any other thing. It is just risk taking. So what makes you have that confidence?
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask that, Mercy, because when you came to Texas, I'm the one who employed you, and you thought like you were just trying. And I want to tell you something, that what a man can do, a woman can do it 2 times better. And I believe in that. Out of my many years in experience as an HR consultant, I've realized that women works even better and performs even better in even areas that people thought that they could not perform. Like in a technical, I've never had somebody who was committed, like even you when you are here. Ladies are very committed to their work. We do not discriminate. It is even wrong to discriminate people. I employ people on the capability. And even people that I see have got potential, I employ and train to make sure that I get the best from them. We really enjoy to have a diverse workforce. What I mean by diverse workforce is that we are blended people here. This is an office where you will find people from all sorts of life. You know why? I really believe as an HR manager that when you bring people from different parts of the country, different parts of the world, these people come with different knowledge, different exposure, different experience. When you blend this together, you produce a workforce that is an international workforce. There is nothing that our people cannot do because we blend so well. We are with Asians here, we are people here who are whites, we have people here from all tribes of Kenya. They are all here. And I love that because it is the diversity that I'm looking for so that we may be able to get new things into the system. And that is what has made us to become a company that is innovative enough. Because what we don't do in Kenya, I will find out how do they do it in India. Sure. And we do that here. I find out how do they do this in America.
Yeah, when it comes to discipline, I do not know how you guys take control over that, because when you put maybe a guard on a site, lots of things can happen in those places. But at times we are too the clients they'll inquire lots of discipline in such areas. How do usually guys put the discipline in force?
Thank you, Mercy. I think you need to understand that we are a disciplined force. So discipline is key here. There is no way that we can succeed as a security provider if you are not disciplined. And if you go even through our curriculum, discipline is number one, because we ensure that our people who we give to the customers are people who are properly disciplined. So we do a lot of training to ensure that we instill discipline in our people. Okay, we are living in a times when there is a lot of moral decay. But we are trying to uphold that through training to ensure that our people continue being disciplined. You can see them even where they are working. There are people who will always salute to the customers. They will greet them loudly, good morning, sir, good evening, sir. That is the part of discipline we are talking about. And that is what is enhancing even the growth that you see today. Incidences. I can't say that incidences cannot happen. That is why we are in security. We are in security to safeguard. Our work is to safeguard that our customers do not incur losses. But in case a customer incur loss, I was just sitting with even a customer now and discussing on how one of his cars was broken down. We needed to establish, was there negligence of the guard? Was there failure of the guard? But most of the times you find that some of these things are also negligence for the customers themselves. Because you have got a residence and you are supposed to park the car within your residence, and then you go and park the car outside the residence and the guard is within the residence. So that is a security risk. So normally we teach our guards and our customers that security is a joint venture. I can't secure you, Mercy, if you don't work closely with me in understanding. We must work as partners. When we work as partners, we advise you on what to do and you do it, then we'll make your place secured. And that is exactly what has really helped us to bring down most of these incidences. Today, we don't have much incidences like we were having 5 years back. And I also thank God that now Kenya now have got even a more responsible police force than what we have some years back.
So, do you guys partner with the police force?
I want to tell you that there is no security, private security firm that can work independently without the police force. We need the police in everything. Even when we do investigation, the first investigations comes from the police. So we are very close partners. We work together and we say a lot of information. We have a control room here that is busy 24 hours. And you find out that because we are so many, we are more than even the police in any region where we are, like in Mombasa. So we keep on sharing with the police whatever we see, whatever is taking place. Anytime that there is even an incident or a theft incident anywhere, we connect with the police immediately so that we all attend the scene together. So we can't work without partnering with the police.
And what about if the problem is with your guard or with your technician? Do you guys, are you in a position as the Texas, are you guys able to defend a client if your guys are on the wrong?
Mercy, that is what I started saying, that we are very responsible. We are a company that when something has happened due to the involvement or negligence of my guard, I will establish that and admit in a report that this happened due to the negligence of our guard, and we look for a way out of the problem, because solving the problem today will make this customer feel better and even give me more business tomorrow. So I can't run away from a responsibility. If it was a negligence of my technician, I make sure that I pinpoint that and take the disciplinary action that I'm supposed to take to that technician, because there is what is called failure to do what you are supposed to do. It's a serious offense. And I've trained my people, I've taught my people, we have got the standard operating procedures. They know what they are supposed to do at any given time. Whether it's a guard, whether it's a technician, they know what they're supposed to do at any given time.
When it comes to tracking, have you ever recovered any lost cars?
See, we have recovered so many cars. You know, our work is to put car track in the vehicles of the customers. And the customers, wherever they lose their cars, they will always call us to try to track the car and tell them the location. And we have done that to so many of our customers, and we'll be able to recover those tracks. It's only that the current trend is that many people who now are involved in the theft, especially of the cars that are being tracked, they are technicians. So sometimes you find that they will never touch a car that they know is tracked, or they will first work with the drivers to dismantle the tracking system before they do that. But we are coming with the new technologies where we will be able to hide these systems so that they cannot be able to interfere with. But even currently, even if they interfere with the system of the tracking system, we will definitely know if we are tracking those cars on real time. And that is why we are appealing to our customers that we need to have a real-time tracking system. You don't just put a tracking system in the car and leave it, but we needed to have also tracking controllers. If you have got a fleet of maybe 50 cars operating between Mombasa and Nairobi, put 2 controllers in the day, 2 controllers in the night. Their work will be monitoring the movement of these trucks throughout on the highway. Anytime the truck stops, we know, and we report to you. We talk to the drivers. Why have you stopped? Why have you taken the diversion? If the customers adopt such system, I think there is no customer that will incur any loss. People will start looking for other cars that are not tracked. In fact, I know of a customer that is lorries used to come and bring goods in Mombasa. When the lorries are going back, they will take parcels, private parcel from Mombasa, and go to Kisii, go to Kisumu, go to other areas, divert the route, and then they drive back to Kisumu. When they realize that we have tracked those lorries, the thing has stopped. Now there's no business for the driver and the conductor. They have to drive straight to Mombasa and straight back to Kisumu. So the owners of these trucks are now able to make profit because they are not losing fuel.
Okay, we are in festive season, and I'm very much sure that very many people will inquire and they will come for your services. Do you have anything, like something special for your customers right now, or any other person who may want also to the properties to be secured? Maybe if he's going she or he's going home. Do you have anything for them?
Definitely, Mercy. All the festive seasons we have covered very well, and it is our burden. Every time we are facing a festive season, we sit as a management and plan ahead, and we have even planned for Christmas. That is why you can see we have a fleet of new cars that we have bought recently, just in preparation for this season. All our supervisors now, we have made sure that they are riding the motorbikes. There is no one that you can see with a bicycle on the road because we are in a high season.
Why do you guys prefer motorbikes to the normal bicycles?
Motorbikes, Mercy, you'll know that you can be able to reach more people and even more faster.
Yeah, sure.
Than using a bicycle. Those are things that are now gone with the time. So we want to give our customer real-time service. So if a supervisor was able to see 20 clients in one day, now he can see up to 60. Or he can go to those 20 clients 3 times in a day. So that is an enhanced service. The vehicles that we have launched are all going to patrol during the session. And we are partnering with the police that during the session we'll be having even police officers in our cars. And we offer those services free of charge. We carry the police and take them for patrol at no extra cost. We have done that in all seasons, and I will thank God so much for the county police commander who has every year allowed us to do that, because they do not have as many cars as we have. So we offer that hand and we partner very well. So even this season, we are going to patrol as usual. The other thing I'm telling our customers that please do not just walk and go for a holiday. When you are going for holiday, I will give you security tips. Ensure that you talk to us and we see how we can secure your residence. Do not advertise in Facebook or in other media that you are out of the country, that you are out of your house. You becoming an insecurity to yourself. You are telling these felons that you are away, they can come and break your house. So please, when you are going for a holiday, keep it private. Talk to us. Let us put alarm in your house. Let us put private guards in your house, even if it is temporary. You can afford to have a guard just at 30,000 plus VAT a whole month to have a night guard guarding your house than to come back and find out that your house was broken into and valuables worth 3 million was stolen. Let us be sensible enough and not just see the 30,000 we are paying today, but let's see what the 30,000 is able to do for us. So we are having an offer, especially for these seasons. We are giving guards at very subsidized rates. We are giving alarms at subsidized rates. We are now offering alarms now instead of 6,000 for the Christmas offer, 5,000 plus VAT. You'll get alarm in your house.
Sorry, when you talk about the 5,000, now what do you mean by 5,000? Because alarm. When you talk about alarm in 5,000, what do you mean?
5,000, Kenya said that's just for a manual alarm, to install a manual alarm for you in your house.
So what is the difference between manual alarm and automatic?
Automatic alarm is the one that uses sensors. So these sensors are able to send the signal to office. Manual alarm is the one that your guard or your family can press when they are in a problem. So that we are giving an offer. And even if you want a subsidized rate in automatic alarm, you come and see us, we'll be able to give you. I'm offering now from 26 plus VAT, we are offering guards now at 24 plus VAT for the season.
Oh, that is nice.
So for one full month, having a guard working for you at only 24,000 plus VAT, I feel that is very reasonable rates, and you should not take risk of leaving your house with just a padlock at the door. And you see, once you put a padlock at your door, everybody knows. You are announcing to the public that I'm away. So those are some of the tips that we need to talk and tell people that you need even to have door contacts. You need to have gate contacts. You don't need to put a big padlock at your door. That is going to tell everyone. And then we are doing electric fencing. If you have a walled compound, why don't you do an electric fencing for you and put a magnetic door contact at the gate? Whoever tries to enter, to access into your premises will get a signal and respond.
Okay, sure. Now, do you guys have a shop? Because you are talking about the alarm system, the fire alarm. Do you guys have a specific place that you can get all these things from? And the question that you should be answering when in line with that, where can we guys get you? Like, I want to come to Texas. Apart from having this physical office, can we get you in any other way? Maybe handle through Facebook, any channel. Can we get you in that way?
We have our sister company called Texas Systems. Texas System is just down here. Why the costing of our cameras, our biometric, our electric fence is cheap? It's because Texas Systems, their work is to import. They import all security gadgets and sell to us. That's the things we supply to our customers. That's why you find that we cannot, the rates that we give to our customers, you cannot compete with in the market, because we import direct and supply to our customers. So we have a well-established office here downstairs of Texas headquarters in Mombasa. You can always visit us, or you can also visit us in Nairobi, in BD building, that is on Mombasa Road. We are all in Facebook. We are in all channels. You want to get us, you can easily get us at www.texasalarms.com. You can always see us there, get all the products that we are offering, and call us. Our numbers are there. You will always talk to any of our salespeople, or even to talk to me, we'll be able to serve you. To all my viewers, I would like to inform you that Texas Alarms is the security of your choice. Welcome to Texas. Get in touch with us through the telephone contacts, through the forums that we have put for you, so that we may be able to offer you your preferred security services. Thank you.
It has been a pleasure being hosted by Texas Alarms Kenya Limited, by the Human Resource Manager, Mr. Aduda. I hope you guys, you are privileged to have such kind of an overview about security, because few people can tell you all this. So if any case, if you have something that you want to know about the security firm, just put it in the comment section. Then at the same time, you are going to follow them in Facebook platform. I think they're also in YouTube. Yeah, they're also on YouTube. You can also follow them, so that you will be in a position to get more. And if any case, at the same time, if you want to know some of the things again about Texas and the security they also offer, you can just walk into their office in nearly Mombasa, and there are some other offices that you're going to put in the comment section that you're going to get more and more. So you guys stay tuned. Don't miss to share, because the security is what we need. Thank you, and just watch for the more episodes to come.